Hi guys, it is November and so it's time to look back over the running news that occurred in October. October was quite a relatively quiet month. We did have London Marathon, Chicago Marathon, but overall not many stories, so just be a short one today. But so let's go back to the beginning of the month to the London Marathon. So the oldest marathon runner at London was an 89-year-old Kochi, and he ran the marathon in 6 hours, 54 minutes and 2 seconds. David Weir completed the men's wheelchair race. He took the bronze and he completed his 23rd consecutive London Marathon. In the women's race, Yalam Saraf, she took the win in 2 hours, 17 minutes and 26 seconds in the ladies' race, having tripped up earlier on a sleeping policeman and managed to make it back and win. Amos Shoki Kipru, he took the win for the men's in 2 hours, 4 minutes and 39 seconds. A little bit of triathlon because it was the World Championships in Kona. Well, Chris Nickett, he was the first person with Down syndrome to start and to finish a World Championship Ironman in Kona. In 50k Ultra over in America, US runner CJ Alberston reclaimed his 50-kilometer world record title. He completed the 50k in 2 hours, 38 minutes and 44 seconds, and his ultra was in San Francisco. That equals the 5 minutes and 5 seconds pace per mile. Over at Chicago, a British woman became the oldest 6-star finisher. Gina Little, 77 years young, completed her 6 stars by running Chicago. This was also her 602nd marathon. So the 6 stars you get from completing the 6 World Marathon Majors, so London, Tokyo, Chicago, Boston, New York and Berlin. In local news in Honiton, an 80-year-old man, John Watson, walked 15 miles for his 80th birthday, which was a circular route around Honiton. Manchester Half, a new world record. Chris Greenbank completed the Manchester Half Marathon with his 2-year-old daughter on his back, in like a carrier on his back. He completed the half marathon in just under 3 hours. In a little bit of swimming, so most people cycle or run Land's End to John O'Groats or John O'Groats to Land's End. Well, Jasmine Harrison, who's 23, has become the first woman to swim Land's End to John O'Groats. 900 miles and 3.5 months of swimming. I didn't realise she could swim the length of Great Britain. The oldies reappear again for world records because in Australia, Heather Lee, 95 years old, took the 1500 metre record in 13 minutes 45 seconds and in horrendous rain and horrendous conditions. At the Backyard Ultra, Belgium's Mergin and Ivo jointly won the Backyard Ultra, 101 yard laps over 101 hours. So we've mentioned a half marathon with a baby in a carrier. Well, at the Toronto Marathon, Hugo Paradis completed the marathon whilst carrying an iron board in one hand and an iron in the other, and set a new world record for carrying an ironing set. He completed the marathon in 3 hours, 42 minutes and 59 seconds. So at Valencia Half Marathon, in the men's Kibiwot Kandi, he won in 58 minutes and 10 seconds. The women's race was won by Constance Klosterhafen in 65 minutes and 41 minutes. 65 minutes and 41 seconds. Military side, Lieutenant Corporal Luke Granger from the Royal Marines has completed 60 marathons in 60 days. His last marathon finished at the Commando Memorial Statue at Speen Bridge in Scotland. He has raised money for the Royal Marines Association and many Royal Marine charities along the way as well. So there we have it, only a short one this month, but a few stories from around the world all about running. And this is what I do every month, just to keep updated of the weird and wonderful stories, like the chap completing a marathon with an ironing set. So maybe this will give you a few ideas for what to do next year. So please like and subscribe, and whatever you do, #killing it.